Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Chris Jericho, would like to address you. Is that okay? Can I address you? Other champions might like to pander to you. But see, at least me and John Cena over on Raw, we got one thing in common. We don't need your support nor your help. We're the best in the world at what we do. And I'm not going to pander to you. I don't need your permission. Hell, if I wanted, little Jimmy in the first row, I could get you kicked out right now for just looking at me. But that's not what I'm gonna do. No. That'd be too easy. It'd be too quick. I'm gonna ruin all of you by proving you wrong. Kill them with kindness. A smile. You people think that Edge can save you? You people think that with Edge as the champion, that this business is gonna float to the top of the ratings? You think that Edge is your star? A man who started out in this business as a joke, a vampire, a man that then continued to be a joke, a man who put his physical well-being on the line just to be your champion. You think that's a good champion? You think that's someone you want to be the champion? You people don't get it. And you never will. That's why I'm in here and you're out there. Edge is not champion worthy. He's weaseled his way into this championship spot so many times. He's married 2 or 3 different wives. He doesn't deserve it because he hasn't earned it. I, Chris Jericho, have earned it, and I have kept it, and I have earned my spot as champion, and I'm going to prove you all wrong again. I've beaten Daniel Bryan, I've beaten Ziggler, I've beaten both of them last week. I was in that number 1 contenders match for one reason only, and that is to get the strongest man in the world in the main event, so I can beat him too. And prove all of you wrong. See, I have no problem with Mark Henry. In fact, what Mark Henry does doesn't really affect me. But he is a mainstay in this business. He's been here for well over 15 years. And he deserves a chance at my championship. And I'm going to give it to him. And I'm going to beat him. And I'm going to prove all of you wrong. I am the best in the world at what I do. I am the World Heavyweight Champion, and I am going to make Smackdown the number 1 show, and I am going to be the best champion in the world. And you have no say in the matter. Edge cannot, nor will not, help you tonight. You know what? I'll do you one better. Tonight, how about I make a number 1 contenders match? Mark Henry versus Edge. And you know what? Instead of putting me in there, fixing the odds, as people have been telling me all week, fine, you know what, fine. I'll put in Ziggler as well. The kid who retired me, and I came back, and I'm champion again. He can't stop me. I'm not scared of Ziggler. But you know what? Many of you internet fans, you love Ziggler. So I'll put him in the match. I'll put my pick for number 1 contender in the match, Mark Henry. And I'll pit your pick for number 1 contender in the match, Edge. And we'll just see tonight if Edge can get past the most athletic person in this business, Dolph Ziggler, and the strongest man in this business, Mark Henry. If he can do that, what am I talking about? When he fails, then you'll all know that your champion, Chris Jericho, was correct all along. And sooner or later, you're going to have to start cheering me, because there is not going to be anybody else until the day that I walk out of this business. And that ain't anytime soon. So I'm sorry. And I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. I'll see you later tonight. And welcome back to Friday Night Smackdown, or I guess just Smackdown in general, with this new format that I'm thinking of. Wade Barrett versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles coming off a huge win over the Ryback, the Tasmanian Devil of the WWE Universe. And then last week he also had an amazing win, and now he's got to go up against Wade Barrett, who I think is a natural villain. Probably the most natural villain since William Regal. So I think Wade Barrett's just a great villain. I don't ever see him being a good guy ever. So obviously in this match, we do want AJ Styles coming off looking good, beating one of the bad guys. Wade Barrett even plays a henchman in one of his new movies. So you know what? He's got to lose. Wade Barrett trying to take out AJ Styles, and look at that, the referee gets taken down. The referee is taken out, and here comes Bully Ray. AJ Styles last week picked up a win. And now look at that. Bully Ray attacking AJ Styles, and there he goes with the diamond cutter. The Bubba drop, whatever you want to call it. It's over with. Is he going to pick up the ref? Uh-oh. Oh dear, okay, good. I was scared that it froze. Bully Ray is giving Wade Barrett, the natural-born villain, the 1-2-3, as the referee slaps AJ Styles up across the head. Look at that glitch. And there you go, Bully Ray costing AJ Styles the matchup. What a jerk. Oh, man. Bully Ray, I guess if you don't have friends with Dean Ambrose on Raw, you come to SmackDown, you make friends by giving them an easy win. Wade Barrett defeating AJ Styles here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Moving right along, here we go. This is the new format to the shows. I'm going to be doing one video per day, and depending on if I have time or whether it's going or not, if I don't have time, then I'll hurry and put up one match, one promo, or just one single match crazy thing. I think it's a more fluid way of doing things. We're going to try it out for a little while, especially when my niece and nephew, who are the two most important people in my life, while they're here, this has to take a little bit of a back burner. And the way to keep things going while I'll be away 8 days from now is to do it this way. It'll keep me up to date, and it'll keep you where you want to be. Okay, here we go. We wanted to be Mr. Kennedy here. Get a win over the former Intercontinental Champion. I believe it was Kofi Kingston versus Christian last week. This week, Mr. Kennedy wanted to get involved by defeating and making sure that his win over the then Intercontinental Champion Christian was not a fluke. So here we go. Christian, an Intercontinental Champion, former World Heavyweight Champion, multiple Tag Team Champion, Cruiserweight Champion, I'm sure. Dated Trish Stratus. Friends with WWE Hall of Famer Edge. Will Edge ever be in the Hall of... will Christian ever be in the Hall of Fame? It's gonna have to be a while, I would think. I don't think he's got it yet. He hasn't done anything too spectacular. The best thing he's done was be friends with Edge. So I just don't see it being a spot for him. You know what I mean? I can see him being maybe a trainer down the road, maybe not having enough money, coming back to the WWE and training some new guys. I could see that happening for Christian, but I don't see him being in the Hall of Fame with not even within 20 years. He's still kind of a young guy, but I just don't see it. Maybe in 20 years when he's really old and everyone else has been, jotted into that Hall of Fame, maybe, but I just don't see it with Christian. He hasn't wowed me to a point where I go, he deserves it yet. I don't know if that's an unfair judgment, but that's just how I feel about Christian. I think if Christian had gone further with Tyson Tomko and become basically the Chris Jericho before Jericho was Jericho, being a bad guy heel with a big bodyguard behind him, if he could have been world champ back then, before the little guys started getting the championships, then I could say, yeah, maybe he could be champion, or a Hall of Famer, but I just don't see it right now. Let me know what you think about that, because it's actually a good talking point will Christian ever be in the Hall of Fame. Kennedy, not a shot in hell. Maybe TNA Hall of Fame, but that's even if they have enough money to trademark the damn name Hall of Fame. Give them the little trophy things that they give out to the baseball leagues, the little leagues around the world. I don't even think they have enough money for that. I think TNA is going down, and I think it's going to be soon. TNA is putting on some good shows, though. I don't want to really spoil, but I mean, it's been, let's see, almost a week. Yeah, it's been a week now. It's Sunday. It's been a week. So if you don't know, then you either don't care or you don't follow. So they did actually debut Bully Ray as the leader, president of Aces and Eights, which is exactly what they needed to do for that storyline. Makes it epic, it makes it crazy, and it's going to pull people in if they were following it through, you know, third parties. I, of course, was using Smart Wrestling Fan, the podcast, following TNA, and as much as I hated it, the Aces and Eights, you know, I'm a sucker for factions. I love them. I love Evolution was great, Fortune 4 was amazing, Main Event Mafia was good for a while there. It was just so good. I loved it, and it's great that Aces and Eights is actually something that's good. And the good thing about it is there's not really any big superstars in Aces and Eights. I was watching TNA, I flipped the channel, and Mr. Anderson was in Aces and Eights, and I didn't know this. This is right when I started to watch it. And I didn't know this, and he was in a fight against, I forgot who his match was against, but it was like a match for whoever would win. I think it was James Storm, actually. So he was in a match with James Storm, and I had no clue who the hell he was. I was like, who is that guy even facing James Storm? I don't know who that guy is. And then after, I just heard them say Mr. Anderson. I'm like, that is not Mr. Anderson. And it turned out to be Mr. Anderson. I was like, oh shit. What happened? Why is your hair black? Mr. Anderson, I remember him as being Kennedy, you know, blonde hair. New Age mic check coming in for Christian. Is that going to be it? Could be. I doubt it, though. Maybe not. So yeah, Mr. Anderson has changed a lot in the past, like, year and a half that I haven't watched TNA. Yeah, like I said earlier, my nephew's coming in. My niece is actually also a huge wrestling fan. She loves Sheamus, but my nephew is a huge wrestling fan. He loves John Cena, So I'm really excited for them to come. I only get to see him 2 times a year for about a week, so 2 weeks out of every year. 2 out of 52 is ridiculously too. It's not enough. You know, I don't see them enough. So I'm absolutely looking forward to watching as much wrestling as possible with my niece and nephew. I can't wait to tell them who Damian Sandow is and why he says you're welcome. What a good role model. Am I doing the right thing? So if you put in the comments if you think Christian deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, also put who should I talk up to my niece and nephew? Who should I brainwash them into liking? Because I'm gonna make them they're gonna like Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow. They're gonna like them. I'm gonna make them like them. Let's see, who else? CM Punk is another one that they're gonna like. Who else? Who's a really good one that I'm not thinking? Oh, Brad Maddox. They're gonna love Brad Maddox. There we go. Excellent. So that's who I'm gonna do. Give me any other suggestions, fun things that I could do with my niece and nephew. I will take them into consideration. I might even film a couple of things with my niece and nephew. My nephew is 6 years old, and he's brilliant at playing games. Loves them. He could play them all day long. He'd be the easiest kid in the world to babysit. It's great. So I probably will record stuff with him. It'll probably be some second universe mode, so that'll probably be coming out in the week. It'll be with my nephew, so it'll be super PG. And I might actually review with him. You know, so I'm super excited, as you can tell. So I'll probably hopefully get back to this match here in a minute. But it's only been 10 minutes in the video so far. I think we're doing alright. I'm just really excited for my niece and nephew. Hopefully I can get a vlog weekly in with them. Be kind of cool. My nephew is awesome. My niece looks like Boo from Monsters, Inc. It's great. I've got the best niece and nephew in the world. But we're going to finish off Christian here. So in the comments below, if you missed it or if you skipped ahead or anything, tell me, what should I do with my niece and nephew? Who should I brainwash them into liking? And if you also want to commentate a little more and, you know, interact with me a little more, does Christian deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? I say no at this point, but, you know, my opinion can always change. And here we go. Mr. Anderson hitting the New Age mic check. Going for a roll-up. 1, 2, and no! It does not. 2 mic checks do not defeat Christian. And Mr. Anderson is in a frenzy here. And Mr. Anderson is attacking Christian here. Christian is busted open. I think Mr. Anderson is a little upset. 2 of his finishing moves couldn't get the job done on the veteran Christian. And again, the attacks to the head. And a knee straight to the face. Is the referee going to even stop this? Look at this. Mr. Anderson is pulling Christian to the middle of the ring. And then is he going on another knee? But no. Christian reverses into a heel kick. Mr. Anderson back up. And there's a clothesline taking him back down. Mr. Anderson to the top. Uh-oh. I didn't expect him to get back up. For the Kenton bomb, and it missed! What was that? Look at that. Look at that glitch. Come on now. Kenton bomb misses. Christian back up. But is that going to be... And look at the reversal there. Oh, no. What was that? I don't know what that was, but we're reversing the roll-up. 1, 2. No. And he kicks out. Kennedy going on the strike here, both physically and mentally. Christian is beaten up. He has been taking a beating, but Christian is definitely holding on. Christian is a veteran in this business. As much as I don't think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, he definitely deserves an honorary mention. Oh, and look at that crazy roll-up. Are you insane? Are you shitting me, Christian? Come on now. Mr. Anderson, what is he doing here? He's going knees. Mr. Anderson giving some knees to Christian here. And he's going to big boot him. Big boot to the outside of the ring. Big boot to the outside of the ring. You can't. Oh, he's not going. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. I'll tell you what we can do. We're going to Kenton bomb his ass. And look at that. Mr. Anderson is even beaten up here. Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Anderson. I'm probably going to start calling him Mr. Anderson, because he'll be known as Kennedy in here, but he'll be more and more known as Anderson, because I'm going to be watching TNA, and that's going to be some tough shit to get over. Come on in, asshole. Come on. Face me like a man. Come on. Asshole. Take him down. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're not going to get me off of nothing, pal. God damn it. He's being a wily son of a bitch. Oh, I have to hit my signature first. Are you insane? Are you insane? You're going to give him... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, what is he doing? What is he doing? I don't want to lose here. A flapjack from Christian. He's going to the top. Is he going for the splash? He went for the splash, but he missed. Splash misses. Splash misses. He misses the splash. Mic check. Reversed. Unbelievable match. Christian reverses the mic check. Kennedy down. Christian looking to hit the switch here. Oh, god damn. Damn you, and I've already used it. I've already used it. Oh no, I have to be on key here. 1, 2, no. Kennedy trying to stay in it, and look at that. Kennedy is now busted open. These two have been crazy rivals. 1, no. And you're going to have to do more to beat Kennedy here. Mic check. Is it going to happen? Mic check connects. Mic check connects, but it's not over. Kennedy going for the Kenton bomb, and that connects. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, 3. What a crazy match. God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. A crazy epic opening to Friday Night Smackdown. Stay tuned on Tuesday, most likely for MJ and Ryback, their promo and their match. And then on Wednesday, we will have the finish to Friday Night Smackdown. Insane match. I cannot believe the crazy epic reversals that happened in this match. This game is getting a little more fun now that I've added in some of these some of these custom finishers that I've made. I'm loving it. Ladies and gentlemen, Kennedy winning the match. Can we play some Kennedy music? Can we play some Kennedy music? Let me find some real quick. I want to play some Kennedy music due to that. I love Kennedy winning like that. Look at the blood going down his face. I hope I can find it in time. I want a good picture here. Ladies and... Okay, here we go. This will be good enough. Just the first one right off the top. Here we go. Kennedy wins this match. Christian, a hell of a comeback for the match, though. So maybe Christian might be re-involved into this feud. It's not loading, so no Kennedy music this week. I'll fix it eventually when I get to iTunes over at my brother's house. Kennedy wins this week. Christian maybe be getting involved. Bully comes in, attacks AJ Styles. They still have a feud. Maybe a love connection between Bully and Wade. If not a love connection, at least a team connection. Come on now. Who knows? Lots of exciting things can happen when you blend the TNA and WWE brands. And this is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Go ahead, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Do what you got to do. And we will see you all later.